welcome back to the channel. Today the road takes us to Universal Studios Hollywood. We're taking the Tram Tour at night, one of my favorite things to do. You get to see a lot of things you normally don't see during the day because they're not filming as much at night. I'm hoping to see Courthouse Square from Back to the Future. I haven't seen that in probably 6 years. So let's go check it out. While you're here, subscribe, like, I almost died there, all that fun stuff. Let's go check out the Tram Tour, the world famous studio tour at night.
With you, if you don't, last chance again, if you're going to need them, folks, we have not only the largest 3D attraction in the world, we have the second largest 3D attraction in the world. I don't know who has the third, but, you know, they're just trying to catch up. This is the largest studio in California, my friends. And you might be wondering, where is this voice coming from? This melodic, beautiful voice. It's coming from the front of your car, and it's mine. Hello, this is why you're not going to see me the rest of the tour, because this is not good to look at. So I am your guide, Princeton. Hello, everybody. Goodbye, but we're off to Universal Studios, the largest studio in California, my friends. I keep saying that because it's so cool. It's so cool. So much movie history has happened right here. Now, not a lot of people know this, but theme park came second, all right? We are a movie studio first. Now, we can't do this a little bit more, but I want to turn your attention to your left, to your right now, and look at the Universal timeline. This has some of the over 8,000 feature films we have made since we opened our doors all the way back in 1915. That's right. So many Academy Awards have been brought to our cast and our crew here, all dedicated to making movies. Because when Carl Laemmle first founded Universal, he had one single goal in mind: to make a city dedicated to making films. Universal City, in fact. And he accomplished his goal. Pretty cool to say. We are a city. Although we're not really a city, but we function just like a city does. We have our own zip code. We have our own sheriff station. In the original days, we had our own telegraph office. We even had a zoo, where when you came, you could get a chicken sandwich and a dozen eggs on your way out. Because we had a farm, we had a bunch of chickens. Now, of course, we don't have a telegraph office or zoo anymore, but we still do have a fire station. Oh yeah, if you actually look over to your right now, you will see a big minion. And then next to that minion, a big fire station. With our beautiful firefighters ready to save the day at a moment's notice. Look at it. Yes. Everybody that makes us a real working city. Gotta appreciate it. And
Molly cheese is right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there? I don't know, it's gotta be a lot. We could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew in there. You know, we gotta get one of these for the mansion. For sure. You're lucky if you are. The Banks family mansion lives right here on the Universal lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jafar, what have been your most memorable moments? Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters.
Here we have some of the cars from Back to the Future, very retro futuristic of 2016. Then we have the climate conscious cars from the Flintstones. Got to add bones on there for extra speed, makes it aerodynamic. Now those bones are not made of bone. It's a composite of fiberglass and foam rubber. Now you see the gyrosphere from the Jurassic World. You notice it has no glass on it. That was added in that third phase, post-production, because the glass was too reflective on filming day. So they took it out to get those close-ups on the actors. Oh, we have the Bradley Fighting Infantry vehicle, that tank right there. Talk about a robot in disguise. Yeah, you see the rusted metal, the rust, the metal. Not metal, not rust. That's paint and wood. It's paint wood, my friends. This is kind of a common thread here. A lot of the materials are traded out for a lighter material for the same reasons, so that we can destroy them if we need to, and we can replace them, and we can move them to different places. Imagine how difficult it would be to blow up a real tank, and then you need that tank for the next shot 10 minutes later. A lot easier if it's made out of wood. Oh, check this out. Coming up on your right here, this is a JP-29 from the original Jurassic Park. In the movie, they were self-driving, of course. In real life, they were not self-driving, but Steven Spielberg did actually work with Mercedes to make those line of JPs for the movie. And that's right on time, because we are actually coming back to Jurassic Park, so welcome. And it doesn't sound right when I say it, but let me get a real pro in here to welcome you.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
That's That's how it's done, folks. Leave it to the professionals. Uh-oh. Whoa. That is the mobile lab unit from the actual movie. Looks like it has some visitors inside of it. Oh. Now, if you see on screen, this is that mobile lab unit on camera. Uh-oh. Looks like some of them are out of their cages. You may want to duck down a little bit. Oh, that is someone likes to take these here. Jurassic Park, they usually go on top of the have to get them coffee. Now, keep in mind, most of everything is made out of wood here. Those are made of styrofoam. You got to keep your guessing. Now, back to this clip here. You see the clip that it's hanging off of right there? That is that parking garage that I was talking about earlier, using some CGI. They went into a soundstage to film this. This is inside of a soundstage now, right? That's where the power of editing comes into play, to make these two different scenes filmed on two completely different days appear as though they are one seamless moment. That is the beauty of editing. All three processes are just as important, 1 through 3, in that filming process. But now, my friends, you notice how it's raining right now, and it was raining in that movie? That's because rain is a mood enhancer. If you want to make something more scary, if you want to make it more romantic, you've seen The Notebook, all you got to do is add water. And of course, we can't have that happen all the time, but here in the Universal backlot, we can control it. Just by adding control lighting, thunder, and then of course, well, we can make it rain anytime we want. This is one of our oldest attractions here at Universal, so you don't like to let it run too long, because sometimes the whole system kind of overflows, so let's go ahead and shut that off for anything weird happens. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going too late. Part 3, you might want to lift up the speed. Here it comes. That happens every time, but that is one of the oldest attractions we have here at Universal. You may actually recognize it from Big Fat Liar or Giamatti. Give this a look.
You can't outrun a wolf, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that.
Now, Mark Giamatti switched out for a stunt double during this moment right here. That's a stunt double. But Lady Gaga also filmed a music video for Judas. She filmed right here in our flash flood. She was wearing 6-inch heels though, and she didn't get washed away. I don't know, just feel like that's important to say. Now we're at the edge of Old Mexico and the edge of 6 Points, our western sets. A couple other things that have been filmed here.
This is cool with the lights on.
They filmed a lot of episodes here. Westworld, they turned this into the town of Pariah. We got any Jack Black fans. Not to Libre, they filmed right here. Oh yeah, gotta give it up. And also Quentin Tarantino, his 9th film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. They filmed right here. They filmed all over 6 Points. Let me tell you why we call it 6 Points. Oh yeah. Oh, check this out. We got some ghosts from the yesteryear still fighting about. And that is because this is our western set. This is one of the oldest sets in all of the Universal backlot. It goes all the way back to the silent film era. And we call it 6 Points because right now we are at the center of 6 different roads that all kind of spiral out like the spokes of a wheel. That's why 6 Points, right? We can film 6 different silent films here all at the same time. We filmed 200 feature or short films at the time in 1 year. That's how in demand they were during the silent film era of Universal. And the best thing to go with some country music is country movies is country music. So we got Reba McEntire. She is the newest silent film during the black and white era that was so pivotal to the development of Universal Studios. See, during the Great Depression, all of the big movie industries or studios, they had to pick what was going to keep them afloat. MGM, they made musicals. Warner Brothers, they made gangsta movies. Universal, we made monster movies. We actually invented the modern monster movie. Every American monster movie that you can think of, its origins come from Universal, but more specifically, they come from right here in Little Europe, my friends. Feel it. Feel the cobblestones underneath the tram. Feel the history within them. Just by changing up the signs on these walls here and changing up the language on those signs, we can make it into any small European town to fit the project currently being filmed. We turn this into Wales for the Wolfman. We turn this into Austria for Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein and all the subsequent films. We turn this into Transylvania. Count Dracula. That's right. Just imagine it. The villagers with the pitchforks running along the street. Actually, don't imagine it. Look at your screen right now. Check this out.
What is it now? The monster. He's in the woods. Get out the bloodhounds. Raise all the men you can. Lock the women indoors and wait for me.
Are you ready? Take your torches and go!
Now you're about to see right there on the screen. You're about to see that coming up on your left here, or on your right, excuse me. This is the Court of Miracles. This was made famous from the Hunchback of Notre Dame, one of the first original Universal monsters. Now you can see some of these buildings are fully built inside of them. Most of them are facades though, but because it's nighttime, you can kind of see a little bit inside of them. Now the Hunchback of Notre Dame, he turns 100 years old this year, if you can believe it. And another Universal monster, coined by the same author all the way back in the day, the Invisible Man, he's turning 90 years old this year. And that's crazy. They don't look a day over 60. But it is a really good year to be a Universal monster, just like it is every year. Because they have such a pivotal point in our history. We owe them a lot, and I'm not the only one that thinks so. Here are some of the directors from then and now who also owe their artistry to these monsters.
So we think of monsters. Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
The Invisible Man,
Phantom of the Opera. Classic films. They're just brilliantly made. That Frankenstein image, Flathead, Hulk, it's one of the great icons of the world. That to me was like the essence of the Universal horror film. And I was just mesmerized by these movies. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney.
I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie released.
Just pull that cord, and I'll be back to assist you. I like to say that Run Out to Darkness scene because Steven Spielberg, famous director, when he first came to the Universal lot as a teenager, he bought a 3-day pass, and after that pass ended, he kept sneaking onto the back lot, going into our sound stages and watching how the movies were made. Don't try it at home, folks. Don't try it ever. But it worked out for him, and now he's one of the biggest filmmakers of all time. Now, you'll see that sign right there over to your right. Don't look at it, folks. It's a lie, okay? It says the beach is closed. The beach isn't closed. We're going to the recreation of Amity Island, the set of Jaws. But don't worry, my friends. You see the shark? He's right there on the dock. The shark is caught, and the water is fine. Oh.
I love that.
So, interesting time for the music to change. Uh-oh. Oh no, I see a shark. I see a fin in the water. Hold on, I need to call George right there. He's one of our oldest employees. He's a week away from retirement. Let me call him. Like, hey George, it looks like a shark is in the water. You need to get out. George? George? Hear me, George! George! You got a lot of guts to get in there. Oh, there they are. But, you know, let's go ahead and check one day away from retirement. That is but you know what? We're going to save ourselves. Let's get that shark bait, get that yellow barrel, that white barrel in the water. Yep, he'll take that away. That'll distract. Oh no, he's taking the whole dock. All right, well these barrels will protect us. What do the barrels say? Oh, gasoline. Uh-oh. Get up. Don't worry, can't get any worse. Now, as far as I know, it's the only shark who can back here. Right now, he's going back to the first position. He does that job so well. 5 days a year. He was on that show for the Tram Tour Universal. Speaking out of class here a little bit, but he works much better than the shark on the actual production of Jaws. They didn't even know if it was going to work, if they were going to fit into the movie. During the production, they didn't even call the movie Jaws. They called it Claws. I'll let them talk about that.
Are we gonna say that?
That's a much.
Not working. Repeat. The shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited.
The sharks were well enough. For a while there, I had to think through the whole time. So I really owe the shark a lot.
And there he is, the man in the mouth of the beast. But looks like he's doing just fine. Oh, true story, folks. When they first put that shark into the Unsbury, we're leaving that behind, and we're headed up to the Chicken Ranch, a bit more residential in our tour of the back lot. Now, this was made for the best little whorehouse in Texas, the movie musical. It actually opens up on a hinge, like a dollhouse. Or should I say Dolly House, because it does start none other than Dolly Parton. Oh yeah, if you're looking for her melodic melodies, you gotta check out the best little whorehouse in Texas. It is still a fantastic movie, let me tell you. But now, it looks like we're actually kind of in the middle of nowhere. We're not, but it looks like it, and that's on purpose, because this is Wilderness Road, also known as Steven Spielberg Road. But the reason why we have this is about 40, this is the tip of about 40 acres of nothing but wilderness. And we keep this here so that we can build what looks like the woods, but without actually being exposed to the true elements. Here, what we have that we don't have in the actual woods, I'll tell you. That wasn't in the woods, that was here on the back lot. And that limo, when it was in 911, what was it? A picture car. That's right, you got it right. And your prize? Some more picture cars to ogle that. Check this out. Oh, it looks like the Transformers have a truce going on, because we got Bumblebee next to the Decepticon barricade right there. If you look in the back, we got the Duesenberg from 1999's The Mummy, starring Academy Award-winning actor Brendan Fraser. And of course, it's all about family here at Universal. We got all of the fighting vehicles from the Fast and the Furious franchise, including Dom Toretto's vehicle. Say it with me now. Family. We'll work on it. But I'm wondering, guys, where are all the drivers to these cars? A lot of drivers, really nice vehicles. No drivers, though. Huh. I hope they didn't stop off at this motel. Because this is the Bates Motel from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Oh, yeah. Now, I've heard that they do have vacancies. 12 rooms. 12 vacancies.
We have 12 vacancies. 12 cabins, 12 vacancies.
Oh yeah, I mean, the reviews all say that they're killing it, and apparently the showers are to die for. I don't really know what that means, but we're gonna continue on up this psychopath here. We're actually gonna see the real house, Mother's house from Psycho. If you look closely, you can see Mother. She's still rocking out on the second floor there, waiting for any company to come give Norman some company there. But oh yeah, let's not get too close, because she gets a little crabby around this hour. No, they really are a nice family, just kind of sharp around the edges. But no, whoa, what happened here, folks? You seeing this? Looks like a war came through here or something. Maybe a War of the Worlds? Yeah, well, this is actually the set of War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg. Remember when I said that Jaws let him do whatever else he wanted? This is whatever else he wanted to do. This is the set of War of the Worlds, one of the most intricately created sets to date. Yes, and that is a real Boeing 747 right there that you're seeing. That is not made of wood and paint, my friends. That's real. Well, here is the director to tell you a little bit more about what you're looking at. It was originally scripted as a short story almost 100 years ago, and then when we had the radio technology to produce it, another author with a very similar name, he turned War of the Worlds into a radio play, and it actually took over an entire town. They were so frightened by his radio play, they thought aliens were actually attacking. No joke. Look it up. Pandemonium swept the streets of Pittsburgh, And now Steven Spielberg continued it with modern technology, and he actually set it in Pittsburgh to pay homage to that radio play. But here we are in another UFO hotspot, this one directed by Jordan Peele. This is the set of Nope.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Well, I do. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Well, I'm not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is...
Looks like we're having some technical
Welcome to the world
difficulties.
of New York.
Hold on, let me see if I can get this sorted out. Just stand by, everybody. Whatever you do, don't look up right now, okay? I'm getting the heebie-jeebies, all right? I'm calling it for all of us, all right? You need to get out right now. And if you ask me to come back, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say no, okay? I'm going to say no, guys. Now, we're actually going to head back to the studio now. We've had a great time exploring the... Wait, what's that? Okay. Actually, looks like we need to make a quick detour.
No.
Wait, really? One of them is a last shot in a production, and this is the last shot you're going to see right here. And this is the valley that we share with Warner Brothers and Disney. For over 100 years, we've been making these movies. Thousands of people spend countless hours behind the scenes to make every single movie that appears on screen for you, my friends. Now you know just a little bit more of how that happens. Now, on behalf of...
Well, my streak of not seeing Courthouse Square continues. Didn't see any of the cities in the back lot. They're filming a commercial, I guess, back there. But it looked cool. They light up the buildings. I like that. Amity Cove looked amazing. So yeah, all in all, I like it tonight. I'll do it again, definitely. So thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe, hit that like, leave a comment where we should go next. And until next time, we'll see where the road takes us. Thanks for watching.